Welcome to Tech Spectrum, where we review the top tech gadgets. In this video, we will be going over the top 5 gaming smartphones. But before we do, let us know in the comments below what you're currently using and if it's time for an upgrade. Be sure to hit the subscribe and notification icons to stay up to date with the latest product reviews. And check out the links in the description to support the channel. Number 5. Best Budget Phone, Razer Phone 2. The Razer Phone 2 is our pick as the best budget gaming phone. The phone has a 5.7-inch LCD screen with a resolution of 1440 by 2560, a refresh rate of 120 Hz, and weighs 220 grams. It comes in 2 colors, mirror black and rugged satin, and a 64 GB of storage that's expandable with a micro SD card. The Razer Phone 2 is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor with 8 GB RAM. It has a 4,000 mAh battery that charges through a USB-C port. It supports 18-watt fast charging and 15-watt wireless charging. The phone has a 12-megapixel wide and a 12-megapixels camera on the back and an 8-megapixels camera on the front. It can record 4K video at 60 frames per second and 1080p video at 120 frames per second. It has an IP67 rating and can be submerged in 3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. The Razer Phone 2 includes a side-mounted fingerprint scanner for unlocking the phone and stereo speakers with THX certified amplifiers that support Dolby Atmos. It runs on Google Android, and Razer has multiple controller options that are compatible with the phone to enhance your gaming experience. If you're looking for an affordable gaming smartphone, you should definitely check out the Razer Phone 2. Number 4. Cheapest 5G phone, Black Shark 3 5G. The Black Shark 3 is our selection as the cheapest 5G gaming smartphone. The phone has a 6.7-inch 1080 by 2400 90Hz AMOLED display and weighs 222 grams. It comes in 3 colors, lightning black, armor gray, and star silver, and has storage options up to 256 gigabytes. The Black Shark 3 is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor with up to 12 gigabytes RAM. It has a 4,720 mAh dual battery system that's charged through USB-C and supports 65-watt hypercharge and 18-watt magnetic charging. The phone has a 64-megapixel wide, 13-megapixels ultra-wide, and 5-megapixels depth camera on the back, and a 20-megapixels wide camera on the front. It can record 4K video up to 60 frames per second and 1080p up to 240 frames per second. The Black Shark 3 has an in-screen fingerprint sensor for unlocking your phone, stereo speakers, and an auxiliary port for connecting wired headphones. It runs on Google Android and features Sandwich liquid cooling system that spreads components on different sides of the main board to improve cooling efficiency by 50%. It also features TrueView display that adjusts both brightness and color temperature to match the surrounding ambient light, and true hardware DC dimming technology to prevent eye fatigue. If you want the cheapest 5G access on a gaming phone, the Black Shark 3 is your best option. Number 3. Best Gaming Features, Nubia RedMagic 5G. The Nubia RedMagic 5G is our choice as the smartphone with the best gaming features. The phone has a 6.7-inch 1080 by 2340, 144 Hz AMOLED display, and weighs 218 grams. It comes in 3 color options, Eclipse Black, Hot Rod Red, and Pulse, and has storage options up to 256 gigabytes. The RedMagic 5G is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 processor with up to 12 gigabytes RAM. It has a 4,500 mAh battery that supports 55 watts quick charging through a USB-C port. The phone has 8-megapixel ultra-wide, 2 megapixels macro, and 64 megapixels camera on the back and an 8-megapixel camera on front. It can record 8K video at 15 frames per second, 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, and 1080p video at up to 240 frames per second. The RedMagic 5G has an in-display fingerprint sensor and dual stereo speakers with DTS-X Ultra and 4D shock vibration feedback so you can hear and feel your surroundings as if you're in the game. It also has an auxiliary port for connecting wired headphones. It runs on Google Android with Nubia's custom RedMagic UI and features active liquid cooling with turbofan for supreme heat dissipation to drop CPU temperatures by as much as 18 degrees Celsius. It also features built-in shoulder trigger buttons to improve any fast-paced gaming experience. If you're looking for a smartphone full of gaming features, the Nubia RedMagic 5G won't disappoint. Number 2, runner-up, Lenovo Legion Phone Dual. The Lenovo Legion Phone Dual is the runner-up on our list. The phone has a 6.7-inch 2340 by 1080 144 Hz AMOLED display and weighs 239 grams. It comes in 2 colors, Vengeance Red and Blazing Blue, and has storage options up to 512 gigabytes. The Legion is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus processor with up to 16 gigabytes RAM. It has dual 2,500 mAh batteries that charge through USB-C and support 90-watt turbo charging. The phone has a 64 megapixels wide and 16 megapixels ultra-wide camera on the back, and a motorized pop-up 20 megapixels camera on the front. It can record video up to 4K at 30 frames per second. The Legion has an in-screen fingerprint scanner and stereo speakers. It runs on Google Android with Lenovo's custom Legion OS and features keyboard and mouse support and gamepad support. It has dual shoulder keys and dual X-axis linear motors that provide vibration feedback for greater immersion. With its 3D motion sensors, you can also tilt the phone to aim in games. If you're looking for a great overall gaming experience, the Lenovo Legion Phone Dual is a great choice. Number 1, best overall phone. Asus ROG Phone 5. The Asus ROG Phone 5 tops our list as the best overall gaming smartphone. The phone has a 6.8-inch 1080 by 2448 144 Hz AMOLED display and weighs 238 grams. It comes in 2 colors, Phantom Black and Storm White, and has storage options up to 256 gigabytes. The ROG phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor with up to 16 gigabytes RAM. It has a 6,000 mAh dual battery system that's charged through USB-C and supports 65 watts hypercharge. The phone has a 64 megapixels wide, 13 megapixels ultra wide, and 5 megapixels macro camera on the back, and a 24 megapixels wide camera on the front. It can record 8K video at 30 frames per second, 4K video at 120 frames per second, and 1080p video at 240 frames per second. It has an in-display fingerprint sensor, and the Game FX audio system incorporates symmetrical 7-magnet dual speakers that are optimized in collaboration with audio specialist D-Rack to give crystal clear in-game sounds. It also has an auxiliary port for headphones. The ROG phone runs on Google Android with Asus custom ROG UI and features AirTrigger 5 control system to give you 3 distinct ways to interact with your phone. First, the Aero Active Cooler 5 is a clip-on external fan that lowers the surface temperature near the CPU and has 2 extra physical buttons for a more console-like control experience. Second, motion control supports 10 different motion controls so you can easily pick the moves to fit your game. And third, ultrasonic side sensors support all your favorite control gestures. If you're looking for the best of the best, look no further than the Asus ROG Phone 5. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check the links below to support the channel. Click the next video for more product reviews. Until next time, this has been Tech Spectrum.